SkapeGote's back in an episode of Junkyard Truck, and let me tell you, I've been having a day. So after many hours of trying to get the stupid truck to start moving, I think I figured out two things that may be the issue. So one, it was overheating and I didn't know why. And it started heating after a patch. I still don't know why, but I've got an idea why it is. So I noticed when I was pulling apart the engine, this, which is one of the intercoolers for the turbo, isn't listed as a name. It doesn't have a name. There's an intercooler for this side, for the driver's side, that actually has a name. I think, and I can't remember correctly on this, so I'd have to go back and check my own videos, and I'm too damn lazy. I think what happened is they've changed it where you used to buy an intercooler, and now you buy a left and right intercooler, and that intercooler no longer functions. Right? So I don't think it actually exists in the world, but it's still an object in my game because I had it, and I think I got to buy the passenger side intercooler, which we're going to do. I bought this turbo cooler, but it is already on the truck. You can see it because someone said that's probably the cause. Maybe John Tooney, actually, but I'll show you. If I go under the truck here, you can see it running right here. This is the intercooler lines here. Or the oil cooler lines here, because you can see it. It's all pressed up in there. Also, I can't figure out if there's bolts that hold the winch on, to be honest, because I can't find them. Oh, let me out. Excellent. Okay, perfect. So right now, we're really low on cash money, and so I want to go down to get it, but this thing may overheat along the way. So I don't know if this is empty or full. But we need cash because we need to buy that intercooler, and I'm not even sure how much it costs. So what we're going to do is hop in this. We're going to grab this first and go sell it. If it overheats, it overheats. I'm not super concerned about that. But we have two things here which are worth a couple $100, and it might be able to afford us to get the, oh God. I got the suspension all jacked up, and I hate it. I got it jacked up so I can work on it easier, and it's way too tall. I'm not into this whole monster truck looking four-wheel drive business. Like this is too much. But since you can now adjust the suspension, which is great, but since there's no numbers on the suspension to say like, oh, well, they're all at like 10 or 12 or something, it's hard to match. So I got to go through it one at a time. Come on, baby. It worked. There we go. See, look, it runs, it drives, it does all the things. Well, I don't know if it does all the things. I haven't tried to put it in four-wheel drive yet, but it was weird because I didn't actually do anything to fix it. Like I didn't actually. I just kept removing the intercooler and stuff and then putting it back on. And it seems to have corrected itself. But like I said, I want to try to get that other intercooler before she overheats. I love this truck. Like, I really do. This is, like I said, my stepfather, who is one of the most important figures in my entire life, who's probably taught me more about cars than everything else, and generally being a dick, which I'm really, really good at. And is absolutely, I sold him my BMW, and he's enjoying it. I have so many memories of driving around in that truck. It looks just like him. So it doesn't look like him. He doesn't look like a truck. But it looks like this truck, and I just love it. So, and be real. Like, I like a lot of Ford cars, and people always accuse me of being a Ford guy. I'm not really a Ford guy, believe it or not. I like a lot of different vehicles. I think Ford does fun and interesting things. I've talked about this before, but especially with their performance vehicles. So I respect them for that. But I'm not 100% like some sort of Ford guy. But this truck has a lot of memories wrapped around this one. Whenever I see one, I get like a pang of nostalgia. Excellent. Let's see. All right. And I know Arthur on my Discord, who's one of our moderators, he is an absolute Ford guy. So he's really, this thing bleeds so much with the suspension up so high. There's a new suspension apparently, which would probably be beneficial to us. Oh, if anybody wants to know where the four-banger block is, it's right here. I stripped the whole engine and sold the parts off when I needed the money. So I could get it if I wanted to. But I'm hoping this will be enough to grab that other intercooler to put that on there. I'm not sure how much the intercooler's worth. Thank you. But I also have, what do you call that stuff? Moonshine to sell. I just got to get to it. And also I noticed the engine needs a new starter, which I haven't got around to yet, but I'm sure at some point we will. You know what's nice about this V8 in this thing is the truck seems to be heavier and it isn't as aggressive as that little truck, and I like that. It's a little more predictable on the throttle, but this lean from the tall suspension is a little bit... See, that's something they never tell you when you jack up a truck, especially when you do suspension and suspension blocks and stuff. The lean is just ridiculous on these things. But if you're rock crawling and stuff, it makes sense, but for everyday driving, no thanks. No thanks, guy. I'll probably be lowering it here at some point, but let's see here. Okay, so we need the passenger side intercooler, if I remember correctly. So let's go look for that and see if we can't just slap that on there. Oh, where is it now? I thought it was here somewhere. Here it is. Look, passenger side, driver's side. So I'm going to grab the passenger side intercooler. Yoink. And I'm going to see about slapping it on, because I think this one actually says... Oh, this one doesn't. Look at that. So maybe I was wrong, but I thought this might be it. Because all the other parts have names when you pick them up. So there you go. That's on there. And I don't think it needs to be bolted down. So hopefully... Oh, it is getting warm, though. You can tell. Do I have any fluids left? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I have the fan. That's fine. For some reason, it's just running hot all the time now. And I don't know exactly why it's running hot all the time. Everything's in place. I got the intercoolers. I got the oil cooler. I've got coolant as far as I know. And I'm pretty sure the intercoolers don't need to be bolted down. So what's causing it? No idea. But I'm going to try just... I have coolant at home, but I'm already here and it's only $10. So we might as well just give it a shot. No, that's not it, see? But I'll toss that in there in case. Also, it could be an oil thing too, I guess. But I'm pretty sure... And they said they're adding oil caps. There was a small patch. Oh yeah, and the engine for some reason pops out on a whim. I don't understand. Like, I won't bolt in anymore. Let's see. I'm going to grab some more oil for $20. That's good. Oh, wait a minute. I can pick it up. There we go. Try that. Okay. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, but I gotta go get my shine. It's, yeah, it doesn't appear to be oil either. I think we're good here. I don't think we can do anything else than what we've got going on. Okay, so it's definitely nighttime. As one can see. Oh, look at this. Jeez, this is spawning a lot recently. All right, let's go, drop that over there, put this in here, and turn this on like this. And is there a light switch somewhere? Where is it? Four-wheel drive. I thought the light switch was over here. There we go. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she's overheating because you can see it smoking through the hood there. But I don't know why. So we're just going to have to roll with it at the moment until I figure out what's going on. Maybe the intercoolers do bolt on, but I've never found any bolts to hold them down. And honestly, I never took them off the engine when I pieced it all together. There isn't a new radiator or something, is there? Oh yeah, like she's overheating already. Look at that. But what's weird about the overheating situation is it started overheating for no reason to begin with. So like, it just, after the patch, there was overheating problems, and I don't know why. So unless I go through the entire cooling system and replace it, maybe. I'm not sure there's a lot I can do about it. Because like I said, like it's overheating, but it's got coolant, which we proved. It's got oil. All the hoses are hooked up. So unless something is not tied down, which this appears to all be, like I can tighten the odd thing, but those are just the last little bits. I don't know what's causing it to overheat. So I guess the fan clutch could be shot. But I don't know parts. I've never known parts on this to like wear out. So why on earth it would be overheating now? Got no idea. No clue. But now we got to go get our shine. So we don't really have time to think about this. We just got to overheat it and don't worry about it. You can't win them all, bud. You just can't. Actually, what I should do is go home and sleep and then get something to eat and drink. Because it's a problem. Look at that. It's overheating again. But again, why it's overheating? No clue. I pulled this engine out of the truck with very minimal teardown. And it was running fine up until the patch, and then it started to overheat. Oh, and now it's really low on fuel as well. Well, we'll park it down here for the night. Okay. So again, why it's overheating? No clue. Oh yeah, I should probably turn the lights off. But I didn't do anything weird. I didn't like take anything apart. I don't know why it's overheating, but it is. The bears. What is this doing in my house? Okay. Bears. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's close this up. There we go. And to sleep. I know it's very dark for everybody and they can't see, but just trust me. We're headed to the sleep places. Okay, is it morning? I think it's morning enough. We got our sleep and everything back, but we're hungry and thirsty. So we're just going to have to drive with the truck overheating, I guess, because I don't know, again, what is causing the overheating problem. Overheating only caused by a couple of things, right? Like you have no coolant, which we have coolant. The coolant lines are all attached, so it's not leaking coolant. Also, while we're here, I'm going to lower this down a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's do 15 on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that was 3. Wait, let's max it out. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's a bit more acceptable. But if anybody's got any ideas why it's overheating, like I said, I don't see any, like nothing appears to be. What's that? Well, let's stop by the parts store and take a look. But I don't see it. Like, there's the oil cooler there. But I don't even see a way to, like, tighten down the intercooler. I thought maybe it was, like, you had to bolt down the intercooler or something. But I don't see that. I don't remember what I took to build the V8. But we got to get some food and drink here, so let's go do that. All right. And gas, obviously. There we go. Come on, baby. But maybe it's a matter of we got to tear down the whole coolant system and figure it out. Or maybe there's something new in the V8 since they did something that I don't know about. What side is it on? All right, let me see here. Yeah, I figured. There we go. Come on, baby. Fill it up. Oh, okay. 34 bucks, not bad. Cost me almost 200 to put premium in my Mustang. It's so bad. All right, let's see. Let's get a little bit of little spam here. Excellent, or cram, I guess it is. Thank you, Shathid. Perfect. Drinking out of the tap, baby. I don't think these have anything in them, but we have to go get the jar things. But I want to see, like, this pops off, right? And then I'll go back on there. But I don't... Is there some intermediate pipe I just don't have or something that's causing this problem? Okay, so let's see. Let's see what anything to do with cooling. What's that? Oh, that's the injectors. I got all these. Look, I have all this. I have this and this and this. Turbo inlet pipes I have. Do I have the upper and lower radiator hoses on it? I should have brought the... Yep, there's the upper hose there, right? And the lower hose... Did I forget the lower hose? Because that could be the problem. Look at there. Look at that. That might be the missing lower hose. Let's try that. Maybe that was something that happened. But why would it have started overheating in the small truck, too? Let's see. Where'd you go? That's that. Oh, lower radiator hose. All right. Excellent. Let's try that. Because it was never... Like, I never took it apart and it was overheating with the... Oh, my God. I just saw it. When did that happen? Because it was overheating the small truck and I never took it off. Unless I accidentally took it off one time. Well, problem might be solved now. Let's see. Perfect. Okay, let's go. We got to go pick up crates. That may have solved the problem, but I don't like, okay, like I said, it was overheating in the small truck. I wonder if I accidentally knocked it off at one point and I just didn't notice. Because again, they don't bolt on, right? So, okay. The one job I don't do that people always get on my case about is tobacco, but it's such a pain in the ass to do tobacco. The water thing you bring doesn't cover the whole field, so it's like, you got to go run to get just a tiniest little bit of water. And this bigger bed is friggin' amazing. Look at this thing. This is exactly what this game needed. Don't get me wrong. Love the little Toyota. Big fan. But one of my dream vehicles, if I had a choice, would be the Back to the Future Toyota pickup. I would love to own one of those. Actually, I looked one up once and I almost went ahead on it, but it was way too expensive for it. Like, it was in great shape, not perfect, but great shape. But they wanted like $22,000 for it. I'm like, dude, it's an old Toyota pickup. It's not like, I get that people love them, but geez, that's an expense. Let's see, check my map here. I think it's this next road here. There we go. Oh, should I put it in 4-wheel drive? Maybe. Yeah, let's put it in 4-wheel. Last time it popped out on its own, which I found really funny, but okay. I wonder if this thing will be any better down here. Oh, I bet you could do a ton of iron ore in this. Temperatures look a lot better. Yeah, it must have been that radiator was fun up, but where is it then? Like, someone's going to say, well, you took it off and you put it in the bed. Yeah, of the truck, and I bet you that's probably true, but Why was it overheating then prior to me pulling the engine out of the little Toyota? That's my question. Oh, this thing's way better out here. The wider stance is helping on these bumps here. Okay. Oh, is it overheating? Oh, yeah, it's warming up. Look. Yeah, it's overheating again. Yeah, okay, well, she's just going to overheat then. Oh, God, why is it doing this to me? Well, time to check for the upper radiator hose, but I'm pretty sure it's on there. There we go. Come on, baby. Ugh. Although I'm not getting a temperature light. Oh, there it is. Okay. See what I mean? A little weird. It's not working. It's a little weird. Okay, let me see here. Turn you on. Put you in here. And we will do these up as best we can. There we go. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. And hopefully we can get at least one more out of this. So if I just leave that in there, will it fill up on its own? I hope so. Now, the truck overheating isn't the worst thing because I can get most places before it overheats and let it cool down for a while, but it still doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But a missing lower radiator hose means there could be something else missing. I think something happened when the game patched, to be honest. Because there's the upper radiator hose right here. Like, right? Like, that's the upper radiator hose. Isn't it? Those are the turbo inlet hoses. And that's... Yeah, that's the upper radiator hose there because you can see the thermostat right there. And the lower radiator hose is still on it? Yeah, it's still there. So the only thing I can then think of is the water pump shot? The fan's on it, right? Yeah, the fan's there. I don't know. And it, like I said, it doesn't need fluid. We've tried to put fluid in it a dozen times. So I don't know. Let's try it again with the fluid while we're waiting. All right, let me see here. Might help if I opened it, I guess. Nothing? Okay, great. There we go. Now all this can be shut off because it's just wasting it if I don't. All right, so. I've got to remember to bring a battery next time. All right, so, which I never do. I always forget the battery. All right, let's go drop this off to me. And then, because I'm Jake, in case you didn't know, you were by the game, I voice acted this. Unless there's just something wrong with the engine, maybe. It could be a million things. I feel like I got to tear it down. Just to... Like someone said there was supposed to be an engine block in the truck when I found it, but there wasn't. So I don't know. Oh, God. Jesus. But there was no engine block when I found it. That's why I stripped the one out of the other truck. Yeah. But like I said, overheating was never a problem until very, very recently, and I don't know what's going on. We'll go check again the parts store. I'm gonna see about the water pump, maybe. See if there's a water pump for sale. Ah. I just wonder if you overheat it, does it eventually just blow up and die? Game saved, so I'm not super concerned about it, but... Or does the truck just shut off, maybe? Come on, little truck. Or maybe it's been overheating for months and I just never noticed. Well, let's stop at the stove here for a sec. I want to see about water pumps. All right, let me see here. There's the water pump. Do I have that on my V8? I should, because it wouldn't even run without it, because there would be no belt. There it is right there. I'm just so confused. Do you ever get that in a game where like something's going wrong and you're just like, I have no idea what's going on? We have a fan, we have the covers. Like, something is definitely wrong though. Like I have all these things, including the oil cooler, it's on there. And yet somehow it's overheating. Part of me wants to pull the fan off maybe. Take a look at that. But I don't know how to get the fan off. From here. I'm assuming that's the belt to pull off. I'm so confused. That's all right, though. I've been confused before. I'll be confused again. Excellent. Yeah, but if anybody's got any ideas, I'd love to know. I'm pretty sure parts don't wear out in this game, so I don't know what would be causing it. Although the starter seems to wear out every so often. Or at least he gets the rusted graphic, but that just may be a glitch, so I don't honestly know. Okay, let's pull on in here. Excellent. Hop out. What's up, Jake? I got all this moonshine for you. I don't think it's very good moonshine this time, though. So, just you're going to have to deal. But I need a few $100 here so I can do other things, if you wouldn't mind. And boom, I think that's it. Oh, we've got one more. There we go. Perfect. Ugh. What? This isn't moonshine. Get out of here. Okay, see, look at that. I made terrible moonshine. Well, I still made a few $100. So I don't care. Yeah, I screwed up the moonshine somehow too. I think they did something in the patch. I really believe this. I really do, because I can't figure it out for the life of me. I'm so annoyed with this. But we do have $900 and 4,971 cents. So if the developer wants to get back to me and give me any ideas. Wait a minute. Oil pressure looks low. Well, wait a minute. Maybe there's just no needle for it. So maybe it's the oil pressure? I don't friggin' know. I bet you the garbage jobs are a lot more viable now with a truck that can actually handle the amount you need to take to make any money off of that. Oh God, Jesus. Gonna overheat my truck. And we'll stop here. Perfect. All right, so we're back at the parts store. Rumor has it there's a new suspension in place. that we can get, but I don't see. Oh, unless it just meant there's a new suspension on the truck from the get-go. What's that? Oh, that's turbo inlet pipe for the four-banger. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. I'm not seeing. Part of me wants to buy this radiator hose, but I know it's already on the truck. So maybe it's not a purchasable part. Maybe it's just like this. Its new suspension is on the truck. Look at this. this is just here right now. Ah. Transfer case. Yeah, I'm super confused. This reminds me of old 5-liter Ford intakes. But I'm not seeing anything here that's sticking out in my mind that says, hey, you're missing this. The only thing I can think of is that radiator hose. This one. For $15, maybe it's worth it? I don't know. Fuck. I got no idea. So we're going to try to... But what, we should really try to diagnose this. Like, is it the fan? That's in tight. Don't know what that is, but it's floating in midair, but it's tight. Yeah, I'm just at a loss, man. I'm at a significant loss of what to do here. Although it looked like I had no oil pressure, which is strange. It's not like there's an oil pump in this, but this doesn't go on here, does it? No, it does not. It goes right there. You can see the other one's already in place there. Okay, well, you know what? You know what? You know what? Yeah, that's what I said. You know what? Screw you guys. I'm going home. Talking poos where I draw the line. None of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. Now, most of these old engines, the oil pump is driven off of the distributor at the back. Sorry, I'm just trying to go over this and like in my head go like, what did I miss? Because there's the oil cooler there. You can see it right there. I'm so friggin' not understanding what's happening. You know what? Screw you, bud. Come on. Come on. There you go. Let's go drop this junk off. But I would say all in all, a relatively successful day. Considering, you know. I like that even with all this extra horsepower, she only does 40 miles an hour. Also, it seems to pop out of four-wheel drive sometimes. Yeah, see? Which is weird because the transfer case is in. Okay. Maybe it pops out over a certain speed in this truck. Ugh. Let me in, dude.
Okay.
Excellent. $100 for that. All right, I'm gonna peruse the back 40 here and see what's going on. Maybe they got some new parts I don't know about. Oh, these are all motorcycle parts. Stupid motorcycle parts. What's that? What's a valve cover? Yeah, like I said though, if you got any ideas about why that may not be working, I would love to know what's going on. Part of me thinks I may necessitate a full teardown of the engine. And just build it up from, like, start right from scratch and build it straight up all the way again to make sure nothing's missing. Excellent. Also, we got to stock the new house with food and stuff. So, yeah, there's no oil pressure on this, but the gauge doesn't appear to work anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yo, developer, if you got any ideas why this may be broken, tell me. I would love to know. Let's see if I get over a certain speed if four-wheel drive just kicks out. It doesn't. So why is it kicking out sometimes and not others? Maybe it's just a quirk of the truck. Excellent. Okay. So I need some food and stuff for home, Shathid. Sorry to make such a mess in here. I do apologize for that, but I'm going to buy all your foods. So I'm going to buy these 2 crams that are left. What, is there anything else here I can buy? I know there's the beeferinos. I'm going to buy all this beer. Energy drink. Sweet. Okay, going to buy this beer first. We're going to put this in my truck. We got to stock up. And excellent. And how much for that? Excellent. Okay, look at that. Now we can go home. I'm not sure the fridge opens at home, but got to be able to put food somewhere in the kitchen. I really should have taken the food from the other place. Yeah, this is a great truck. I'm in love with this truck, though. Oh, God. It doesn't corner. Okay, perfect. This is going so well. I think the next episode I play this, I think I might just collect garbage for fun. All right, I don't know what I'm going to do with the little Toyota, but I think it's time to rebuild the 4-banger so we can use it. All right, let's see. Because right now that truck is just in the way. Excellent. Grocery bag. This needs to kind of leave. I don't know why there's a dishwasher suddenly in my house. Would you just go out the friggin' door, please? Oh my God. Get out. Thank you. All right. Let's see. It does open. All right. I know you don't got to store Spam in a fridge, but I feel like I want to. Spam's one of those things that'll last longer than humanity, you know? It'll just be around like cockroaches. They'll just be around after the nuclear wars. I, for one, welcome our new robotic overlords when AI takes over. As maybe they'll do a better job. Okay. Put my energy drinks in their little Blue Cow or whatever that is. What do they call that? Red Bull? All right. Perfect. Oh, no, beefarino. You go in there. Another beefarino. I really got to turn the lights on in here. Every time I load the game, the lights are off, even though I turned them on when I left. And beefarino. And then we got to get the cases of beer in here. Okay. Or maybe the lights are on and it's just crappy lighting. Nope, we're good here. There we go. Perfect. All right. Look at this. Look, we got another thing over here. What? Suddenly, the amount of this stuff is increased significantly. Let's see here. Beer. Excellent. I can go there. And this can go, I think we can squeeze it right in there. Oh, nice. Perfect. Where's the last one going to go, though? Maybe I can move these up here. Like this, and then I can put that other case of beer in there. There. It's a man fridge. It's weird. I have actually really high-end taste in foods. I would never eat crap like this. Don't get me wrong. I like a lot of Spam once in a while. Successful day. Perfect. Well, I think we're good here. I think I'm going to put, oh, now I'm hungry. I'm going to put this in here. This new truck's got a really tall access point here. Let's see here. That's the, I got to put the beef arenas in the freezer. Excellent. You need to be free. So I'm going to leave this episode here. So thank you so much for watching about the adventures of Red Truck. If you didn't like this, well, you should probably find yourself a real YouTuber because I'm not much of one. Thank you again so much for watching. Love every view I get. SkapeGote. I want to buy one of these in real life. I want an F-250, the high boy. I think that'd be cool. There's a dent in my door. God dang it. Out.